I want the media to look at itself in the mirror and just report, and stop giving people the foregone conclusion that somehow Donald Trump will be the next president, because it'll only come to fruition if you spoil the pot. Check this out.
President Trump's attorneys are requesting that the Supreme Court not take up the question of whether he's immune from federal prosecution. That is what the special counsel wanted to do. They wanted the Supreme Court to look at it quickly. Instead, Trump's team wants the D.C. Circuit Court to go first. I want to bring in MSNBC legal analyst Danny Savalos. Vaughn Hilliard is also back with us. Danny, what's he saying in this filing?
It's really what is not being said openly. And what's not being said, and what really radiates from between the lines of this petition, is that, hey, Supreme Court, don't take this because this case needs to be resolved slowly through the D.C. Court of Appeals on the normal path. And the real reason for that, and you see the petition there, the real reason for that is that the defense knows that delay in this case, perhaps more than any other case in the history of criminal prosecutions, delay works to the defendant's favor. And in fact, arguably, if delay lasts beyond the election and the inauguration, the federal cases, both of them, shall disappear. Either he'll appoint an attorney general to dismiss them, or he'll try to pardon himself. But of course, the petitioner can't say that in the petition. So instead, the argument is, whoa, stop the clock, slow down. This is such an important constitutional issue. It needs to be decided at a regular, average, normal pace instead of this expedited pace. And they don't really say that's the reason why, but everybody knows that's the reason why.
Let's talk, if we can, Vaughn, about what expediting this would mean to Jack Smith.
Right. Jack Smith said that it is in the public interest of the American public to move this case along. March 4th is that target start date for that trial. We're expecting a trial to last about 3 months. July is the Republican National Convention, when the Republican Party will choose its nominee. Jack Smith is making the case to move this case along. We just got this filing minutes ago here before we went back to air. And I made it to page 19, where the Trump team in their filing says, quote, importance does not automatically necessitate speed. If anything, the opposite is usually true. Novel, complex, sensitive, and historic issues, such as the existence of presidential immunity from criminal prosecution for official acts, call for more careful deliberation, not less. Hitting directly on Danny's point. This, for the Trump team, is a motion, an effort to try to at least extend this beyond March here, because this is all happening March 5th. We were just earlier today talking about March 5th, the day of that Colorado primary, where there's the conversation with the Supreme Court potentially removing him from the ballot altogether. That is Super Tuesday. Again, the politics meets the legal timeline here. And now we could hear within a matter of days whether the Supreme Court is going to take this up. If not, the U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals, they have oral arguments scheduled for January 9th.
Absolutely so. So as you can see, if you listen to what the guy said there, he's like, well, the reason why Donald Trump wants to get it delayed is because when he becomes president, he intends to pardon himself or simply let it go away. They're speaking as if he is going to be there. He's going to win. People out there, good people of good heart, of good spirits. Remember, you cannot allow that to happen. You can't allow the destruction of your country by a group of thugs being kind of led by Donald Trump. You cannot allow that. You got to talk to your brothers and sisters, etc. Okay? Very important.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.